Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, there have been a lot of seminal UFC moments inside the world's most famous arena, and we are back at Madison Square Garden tonight. Should be a good one.
Who gets that shining moment in the world's greatest arena? I experienced it. I know how it feels to walk out of that octagon at MSG World Championship. Will you get that moment tonight?
Volkanovski gets absolutely melted by that head kick. Investing in the body with the kick there. Oh, short uppercut in the clinch by Ilії Topurii. And now leather being thrown on both sides. That's a nice connection there with the 1-2 for Alexander Volkanovski, the former rugby league standout. It's amazing to think not all that long ago this was a man who weighed 214 pounds.
I mean, that is massive. 214 pounds fighting at featherweight. Could you imagine the discipline that he had to show in order to get to this weight class? He's doing pretty comfortable. He's not dying when he's walking to the scale. He's a pro's pro, and it's showing in his performance.
All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Tries to mix in a takedown here.
Beautiful leg kick lands. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, Volkanovski circling now towards the left. All right, so he continues to thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent. Lifted a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
All right, so the pound-for-pound king, Alexander Volkanovski, putting it all together here tonight. Controlling range, feinting beautifully, and dominating another world-class featherweight.
He just makes people look average. He's such a good striker. He's such a good wrestler. You know, we talk...
Topurii is trying for a submission here. Ooh, it is tight now. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Oh, another submission attempt by him now.
Arm is very tight. Belly down armbar.
It's work. Come on, stand it up. It's work.
Oh, he's out.
Notice how his opponent circled back off to his right. Back towards the side that his opponent was on. Got his hips all the way across to release the pressure off of his arm. Beautiful submission defense.
And what a round!
Stop.
Okay, that round did not look good at all. He's taking you down way too easy, okay? You gotta commit to the sprawl, son.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
You ready? You ready?
Round two underway. Oh, and a nice counter there with the hook after he blocked the previous shot. All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. I'm not sure if there is an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any effort to take the fight there.
I don't understand when you possess that skill, when you're so good on the ground, so strong in positions. He does such a great job of finding submissions. I don't know why he wouldn't spin the vast majority of the fight. Tonight he is fighting a very confusing style of fight, and I just don't get it.
Swing and a miss. Volkanovski slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of him.
Oh, is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Big right hand.
Oh, huge left.
Oh, uppercut.
Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well timed with the short uppercut and the clinch by Volkan. So a much different approach for him here in the second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses.
Come on, man, let's get that takedown, score some points.
And that's danger in the engagement there.
Oh, big left hand. Oh, Volkanovski's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. That one hurt.
I mean, that's it. One more, and this fight is going to be stopped.
Topurii going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. 15 seconds. Entertaining scratch so far.
Excellent. That was beautiful, man. He's hurt. You had him right there, man. You could have closed this off. You're going to be in this round.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Our next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous fight.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys.
That's the finish. The fight was score. How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Oh, Volkanovski's swelling now.
He's hurt bad.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Able to check that kick as well. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Topurii is in half court.
Getting them out here. Oh, nice. Big ground and pound. Big right hook there by the champ.
Topurii is back in full mount.
In the half guard.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Volkan.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Topurii. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Good work from the top here. Saved by the bell. There is the final horn. He was getting grounded. He was getting pounded just at the end of the round. So you see, he's taking some of this time here to get back to his feet. Only 60 seconds on the clock between rounds. We will see if this young man can recover. All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Oh, big left. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. I'm not even sure what I'm watching right now. He doesn't seem to respect those high leg kicks whatsoever, despite the obvious visible damage we now see.
And you can see it early, John. Very early you saw that he was almost dismissive of that attack. But I believe that now we're getting to a point where if he doesn't address it, he's going to get finished with leg kicks.
Well, we'll see if he can about the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up.
Yeah, he's hurt really bad. Uppercut. That leg kick hurt.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Topurii's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Oh, Volkановski circling to his right now. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. So he's really starting to put together some That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
Again. You heard him.
Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big left hook.
Bad here.
Alexander, the great.
Wow, that was nasty.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but